Hello again, epilogue May 7th, 1945. To reach the decisive victory, we have to rally the German people by placing one ground unit on every victory hex. Loss if all German units gets destroyed. Yeah, of course, it is not too difficult to win this mission. But I'm going to use this mission to actually to see all my units, how they performed, how many kills and losses they had, and which were my best units in this campaign. So when I press C, the casualties for this grand campaign, I lost my 2 units. I lost 1 cavalry in mission Stone in France, and I also, if I remember correctly, I lost 1 paratrooper in Sevastopol. So basically only 2 infantries I lost in the whole grand campaign. All the other my losses are auxiliary units. In the whole grand campaign I destroyed 2650 infantries and 1641 tank, 200 recons, more than 700 artilleries, more than 700 anti-tank guns, more than 400 anti-aircraft guns, 500 fighters, 200 tactical bombers and 100 strategic bombers, 22 small ships, 1 carrier, 11 major ships, 95 transports, grand transports, trucks, ship transports 34, trains 44, and armor trains 6. Let's see my units now. This is the Tech Initiative +1. This is the 19th Wehrmacht Infantry, 1300 kills and 70 deaths. They destroyed 95 infantries and 17 tanks and 17 anti-tank guns. This unit was commissioned in the Oslo. They hosted the Victory Banner in Den Haag. And they got in the end Night Cross with oak leaves. 2nd Infantry is 12th plus Defense 1 plus Initiative 1. Yeah, pretty much similar results. 1300 kills, 85 deaths. They destroyed 83 infantry, 13 tanks and 14 artilleries, 18 anti-tank guns. And this is the infantry from the beginning. They were commissioned in Poznan, 939. They hosted Victory Banner in Oscarsborg. Then they hosted Victory Banner in Brest-Litovsk. And they hosted Victory Banner in the Kremlin. This infantry, 12 Wehrmacht infantry, was quite successful, and they survived the whole war. This is 9th. They had 2 heroes, defense +2, 1000 kills, 74 infantry, 10 tanks. They were also, from the beginning, Poznan. And yeah, they were, they also fought in the Berlin and in many important battles. Bruno, Kampfgruppe Bruno, defense +5, initiative +2, spotting +1, excellent unit. 1400 kills, 49 deaths only. Consider that this unit was commissioned in Orel in 1943. They have really large number of kills. 50 infantry, 19 tanks, 90 anti-tank guns. Orel, and yeah, that would be anyway really excellent unit. Helmut, tech +2, initiative +3, movement +2. Also excellent unit. Helmut, 2354 kills, 71 death. Helmut has all the 3 heroes, 92 infantry, 33 tanks and 21 anti-tank gun. Commissioned in Smolensk. In Voronezh they hosted the Victory Banner. They hosted Victory Banner in Pavlo House. This is a really accomplishment for the Helmut. And they hosted Victory Banner in Prokhorovka. Oladir. Tech +2, Initiative +3, Movement +3, awesome unit. They have 4,384 kills, this is by far the most, and 77 deaths. They destroyed almost 200 infantry, 50 tanks, 40 anti-tank guns, 30 artilleries, 22 anti-aircraft guns, and 7 bunkers. They started in Lodz. They hosted Victory Banner in Modlin Fortress, then in Warsaw City, then in the same battle in downtown Warsaw. Then they hosted Victory Banner in the Sevastopol. And in the end they received the Knight Cross with golden oak leaves, swords and diamonds. The next is Kampfgruppe Neumann. Tech +2, movement +2, also excellent unit, almost 3,000 kills. But a lot of deaths, 157. 150 infantry kills, even more, 46 tanks, 40 anti-tank guns, 26 artilleries, 18 anti-aircraft guns. This unit is fighting from the beginning to Poznan. They hosted Victory Banner in Ebene Mile, also in the Metz in 1940, then in the Smolensk in 1941. They hosted Victory Banner in Olkhovatka in 1943. This was the battle before Prokhorovka. And they were also awarded with Knight Cross with oak leaves, swords and diamonds. This was Neumann, this is Friedrich. Also excellent unit with +2 movement, more than 2,000 kills, 75 deaths. 17 infantry, 39 tanks, and a lot of 28 anti-tank guns. They were commissioned in the Voronezh. Okay, Joseph. Movement +1, but initiative +3. Excellent grenadiers, 1,400 kills, and they were commissioned in the Orel in 1943. A lot of kills for the infantry that was commissioned at that late time. 47 kills infantry, and they destroyed 25 tanks and 25 anti-tank guns. Excellent unit. 22nd Grenadier, also movement +1, defense +3, 2,000 kills. In Sedan they started, they have 122 infantry kills and 40 tank kills and 34 anti-tank. Anything to be mentioned from their war history? They hosted Victory Banner in the Ponry station. This is accomplishment. Real one. Hetzenauer. Again, one movement +2. Grenadiers with 1,000 kills. Very late. They started in the first mission in 1944. But in that short period of time they managed to destroy 43 infantry and 28 tanks. Excellent unit. 40th Grenadier with movement +1, 2,000 kills. 85 destroyed infantry, 26 tanks, 25 anti-tank guns. They were commissioned in Dijon in 1940. In 1941 they were re-equipped with Kratzschützen. Then in Tatsinskaya they were equipped with Grenadiers. Kaiser. Let me see. Kaiser has tech +4 and defense +1. More than 2,000 kills, but also 100 deaths. In Amiens they were commissioned. They hosted Victory Banner in Vyazma. and they destroyed almost 100 infantry, 16 tanks, 29 anti-tank guns, and also some artillery and anti-aircraft guns. 33rd Fallschirmjägers, defense initiative +1 boat. They had 1300 kills, solid. They were commissioned in Ebene Mile. Anything outstanding in their war history? Not much. Solid units with 63 infantry destroyers, 14 tanks, 20 anti-tank guns, and 12 artilleries. These tanks are pretty much, I would say, they didn't fall too much, so I'm going to skip them. Catcher, excellent unit, unbelievable spotter with spotting +4. Actually, this unit it has spotting +6, because the usual spotting is 2 and +4, this makes 6. Catcher killed 2000 with 96 lost points. With 65 infantry destroyed, 72 tanks destroyed, a lot. 27 anti-tanks destroyed, and 24 infantries, 24 artilleries, and 16 anti-aircraft guns. The unit was commissioned in Maudlin. Then he was equipped with Panzer IIIs, and he used his Panzer IIIs until Mogilio, where he received the Panther G. Yeah, 72 tanks. This is so far the best anti-tanker in the army. This is Rondorf, excellent tanker with plus movement and +4 defense. Almost 2000 kills. 44 infantry, 34 tank, 25 artilleries, 19 anti-aircraft guns, 14 anti-tank guns, 13 recons. Commissioned in Smolensk in July 3rd, 1941. He received the equipment of Panzer IV, and then he used the Panzer IV until the Kharkov, where he received Tiger. And he even managed to, in the Gold Up, to hoist a victory banner in Vilkaviskis. This is Litzke with a defense of +7. He defended in Berlin, the most critical point in the east. Let's see his history. 1000 kills. He was commissioned in the first mission in the Korsun. With this short history, he managed to destroy almost 30 tanks and 22 infantries, and 11 anti-aircraft guns, 7 artillery, 7 anti-tank guns. These two tanks were not special. Let's see this 45th SC Panzer, almost 2000 kills, 46 infantries and 68 tanks. Commissioned in the Belgrade. They immediately received the Panzer IIIs, and they kept Panzer IIIs until they, in Kremenchuk, they received, no, Ponary they received Panzer D. And they fought then with Panther until the rest of the war. 44, 2000 kills. 78 tanks. This is by far the strongest anti-tanker in my army. 57 infantry destroyed and almost 30 artilleries. They were commissioned in Minsk in June 22nd, 1941. They used Panzer IIIs mostly, and then in Ponary they received Panther D, and they were using Panther until the rest of the war. 26th SC Panzer Panther, 2500 kills, 70 tanks destroyed, 93 infantry destroyed. It's been commissioned in Ebene Mile 1940. It hosted Victor Banner over Sedan, and then it was equipped with Panzer IIIs mostly, until in Ponri it received Panther D. 68 Tiger 1, almost 1800 kills, almost 50 infantry and 50 tanks. Yeah, they used Panzer IIIs mostly, and then in Kharkov they received Tiger. This is 78 Tiger, 1300 kills, 21 infantry, 32 tanks. Unit was commissioned late, actually early in 1944, but this very late in campaign, and from the Corson pocket, and then they fought until the rest of the war. 59th Tiger, 1400 kills, 26 infantry, 29 tanks, some artillery and anti-tank guns. The unit was commissioned in Prokhorovka. They received in Poltava Tiger 2, and they fought with Tiger 2 until the end of the war. Hoffman, unbelievable Tiger with +3 moment, with 2600 kills and 156 deaths. Old tank from Albert Canal in 1940. It was commissioned. It hosted Victor Banner in Dijon. Then it used Panzer IIIs. Then it hosted Victor Banner in Belgrade. Then it used until Kharkov Panzer IIIs. Then again it hosted Victor Banner over the Belgorod. And they received Maus in the last mission, and they were awarded also with a Knight Cross with Oakley's Swords and Diamonds. History, they destroyed 66 tanks and 50 infantry and 37 artilleries, but unbelievable tank with +3 moment. Okay, I believe nothing special with this recon. Yeah, 500 kills. Okay, these are relatively new artilleries, nothing about them. Let's see this Yak Tiger, 1000 kills, 67 tanks killed. A lot for the really good anti-tank unit. And this 41st Yak Tiger, 1500 almost, 76 kills. 76 tanks killed. They were mostly running. They were commissioned in Dijon. I don't know which one. Probably Panzerjäger or something like that. And they were using later Stuks. Artillery is nothing spectacular about them. Let's see Brown, what is his history? 700 kills. Yeah, nothing special. Let's see this Nebelwerfer, 1200 kills. Yeah, this is the old artillery from Lodz. They have 14 infantry kills, a lot for artillery. Lange, one unbelievable artillery with movement +2. Almost 1600 kills. 21 infantry destroyed. This artillery 1500. Okay, I think this was yeah, 600. This was not the Wolframen from the start. Sick. Yeah, from the artilleries I don't believe that. Artilleries can't make that many kills. Let's see Sebastian. Sebastian, 1600 kills, excellent. Sebastian was commissioned in Albert Canal, and Sebastian hoisted a victory over Ponri. Sebastian destroyed 27 tanks, 35 fighters, 11 tactical bombers, 6 strategic bombers. This is Sebastian. Now what about this unit? They are not even close to Sebastian. And I had the second flak, but I suppose also this flak is not even close to Sebastian away. No. My fighters, let's see my best fighters. This is Otto Kittel. Tech +2, +4. Streets of Moscow. He shot down 57 fighters. Destroyed. 29 tactical bombers, 22 strategic bombers. What about this? Maybe these are very old fighters, yeah? This was the fighter from the Poznan from the beginning, but basically I used this fighter through the war, but not in the final missions. 22 fighters destroyed. Probably this is also a Piatek, very old fighter. Destroyed 30 enemy fighters. And this is also Lodz, very old fighter. 27 destroyed enemy fighters. This is also awesome fighter for Tech +5, 1400 kills. Henrik Barr, 69 destroyed enemy fighters, 31 tactical bombers and 17 strategic bombers. He destroyed more than 100 planes. Novotny. Novotny destroyed almost 60 fighters. And he joined in Voronezh. Barkhon, I think he joined very late, excellent pilot, but he still managed to destroy, yeah, he joined the Corson breakout and he destroyed 43 fighters. This was recruited in Dijon, 42 fighters. And the same here. Started in Eben Emael, very old one, destroyed 60 fighters. We have yeah, it's commissioned in Hartmann, commissioned in the Berlin, so nothing serious. Wilhelm Baltz, 508 and 1 death only. Yeah, he joined in Gold Up January 1495, the beginning of the 45 campaign. He managed to shut down, yeah, 30 planes. This Stuka, anti-tank Stuka, 2300, it destroyed 38 tanks, 36 artilleries. It was commissioned in Dunkirk and it was awarded finally with Knight Cross with Oakleys and swords. In this department, of course, there's one special guy. It is Rudel with 4000 kills, 80 tanks. He is the best tank destroyer in my whole army, but not the best in terms of kills and losses. This is the Oledier, who definitely has more than 4000. Oledier has 4300, so basically Oledier is the best, destroyed the most. But the best anti-tanker is Hans Ulrich Rudel, who destroyed the most tanks. He also managed to destroy 19 anti-tank guns, 67 artilleries and 23rd anti-tank guns. Commissioned in Minsk. And he used this Junkers 87D until the end of the war, and he was awarded with Knight's Cross with Golden Oakley, Swords and Diamonds. And for the strategics, okay, they don't have any special scores. They mostly suppress the enemies. So let's now end this campaign. So my best units are going to be deployed. This means Oledier. Where's Sebastian? Sebastian. This anti-tank that destroyed 76. He's not fast, so he will capture this. Definitely Hoffman will be deployed as one of my best units. Kercher is also going to be deployed. Rondorf, definitely. Litzke. And I think the rest must belong to infantry. Definitely my infantry was the best actually. This is the Helmut. Neumann, definitely. Actually, yeah, I can give them so they can... No, I mean, how many turns I have? 15. I mean, they can come in 15, it's okay. They move fast. Where's Neumann? Friedrich Neumann. And who else? 2000 kills. What about Kaiser? Hetzenauer. No, he doesn't have that amount of kills. Friedrich. Yeah, okay. Friedrich or... Friedrich. What? Okay, do I need to deploy any more units to deploy one more? Where? Now where can I deploy this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I already deployed 10 units. Yeah, this is 10. Okay, let's now what do I need to reach? This over here. I think do we have a rail? I think we have, yeah. Actually, I can drive this, but I will for the infantry I will use rail. Okay, this King Tiger is going over there. And I don't know where this tiger is going. It's not good to stay on the river hex, okay? Yak tiger is going over here. Sebastian can fire at enemy. Can I unload this? Yes, I can. Okay, but what victory hexes I also need to occupy? Okay, over here. And over here. Okay, these victory hexes are occupied. Why should I mean, walk when I can use train, yeah? No point. Do I have any more planes? No, I don't. Okay, no more trains available. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Next time. Sebastian. Right. Okay. What about here? Okay, there are some yeah, victory hexes. Where's this victory? I think yeah, I put this over here. Victory hex. And I'm going for this victory hex. Do I need to keep all these victory hexes? I suppose yes, I do. Okay. And this victory hex over here. Okay. My infantry are over here. Now moving more planes. It's Sebastian to fire. Okay. So, okay. And now what, huh? Okay, I need to drive this tiger to this victory objective and then it's over. Okay, let me first unload. Alright. I'm getting more and more planes as I'm spreading the word about the victory in Berlin. Okay, Sebastian. Deploy here. Okay. Do we have any airfields? Yes, we have. Okay. Yeah. And we have the final message. Thank you for playing. This is over. And the current campaign is over. Grand Campaign 1. Thank you very much for watching, for everyone who watched the Grand Campaign. It was a pleasure to play this Grand Campaign again. I really like that this time I not only played but I also recorded all of this and uploaded to YouTube, so probably I will also, maybe in a few years, I will gladly go back and maybe watch some videos and replays. So again, thank you very much for watching, and this Grand Campaign is over. Here we have the final message. Congratulations, Head General, you have forever changed the world. Although German and its people have suffered and lost much, we stand today as an ultimate victorious nation. But yeah, this game, Historical VE Day, was officially declared on May 7th, 1945, bringing Second World War in Europe to its end. Yeah, this is all from my Grand Campaign. Thank you once more and goodbye.